Let me tell you, Rodney, that 60 sounds really nice because this time of year, especially as cold as it's been, that can wreak havoc on your skin. Winter officially arrives December 21st, but you know, the cold is already here. The heater's been blasting and your skin is probably dry, itchy, and cracking. So just like you swap your linen tops for cozy sweaters, in the wintertime, your skincare routine needs a winter upgrade too. And we are joined this morning by dermatologist Dr. Corinne Erickson to help you out just a little bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to have you with us. It's got to be different what you do to take care of your skin between the summer and the winter months, right?
Absolutely, especially in Georgia, where we go from hot and humid all of a sudden to cranking up the heat, which is really dry and really dehydrates our skin.
And so we can drink all the water we want to, but that's not enough. So talk about maybe the first thing that you think we should do to make sure our skin is taken care of and hydrated.
So the first thing to think about is, first of all, make sure you're using a moisturizer. And second of all, maybe trade out your pump bottle of lotion for a jar of thicker cream.
Now, what difference does that make?
The creams are going to have a richer emollient in them and often something even a little occlusive, like a petrolatum that you can apply. And it's really important that you moisturize twice a day, once after you shower, and then once right before you go to bed, so you can seal that hydration in overnight.
Okay, speaking of the shower, gosh, nothing feels better than a nice, long, hot shower in the winter. But that's probably not the best for your skin, is it?
It can really dry you out, but that feels good, and let's face it, sometimes we need to thaw out after a cold day. So if you are going to take your hot shower, a few things to keep in mind. Don't soap up your entire body every time.
Okay.
Stick to the sweatier areas with your soap. And then again, moisturize immediately afterward.
Can you use something like an oil or something in the shower? Is that okay? Or is that just gonna like rinse right off or
You
towel
can,
off?
but I wouldn't let it be a full substitute for a good hydrator afterwards.
Got you. So if somebody says, okay, I'm gonna get the thicker emollient, but that's gonna make my skin oily.
Sure. So there are some formulations that are more appropriate for the face. So if you're acne prone, you may want to stick with ingredients like glycerin as a good hydrator.
So look for that on the label?
Yeah, look for glycerin on the label, or hyaluronic acid on the label as a good water binder. But then on the body, that's where you can really use something with a petrolatum or even some alpha hydroxy acids or beta hydroxy acids, like a lactic acid or glycolic acid, to help with those rough and bumpy, we call it chicken skin.
Yes, and so now, like, sort of slough that stuff off.
Exactly.
Should you be doing that as well in the winter?
So we definitely want a white Christmas. We don't want it coming from our arms and legs on our bathroom floor, right? And we're snowing all over the place. So rather than using a rough exfoliator to remove the skin, I prefer these enzymatic exfoliants with like a lactic that can just dissolve and smooth the dry skin rather than physically sloughing.
Is that in the shower also, or is that
That's after the shower?
After the shower, okay. Now, you brought a lot of items with you, like a humidifier.
Yes.
That'll certainly help, right?
This is such an easy thing. Plug it into the wall overnight is when our skin naturally releases more water. So let's put some more hydration in your environment to help your skin out.
And should you just put water in that, or can you put something else in it to sort of...
I prefer just plain old water.
Just plain water.
Keep it simple.
Okay. And this is kind of curious to me. Rodney wanted to come over here and eat these biscuits, but what are the biscuits for? What will they do?
So in dermatology, we call the really dry heels biscuit heels. And this is a real problem in the winter.
Yes.
So this is my delicious reminder to everyone to take care of your feet.
As well.
And a great trick is to take a thick ointment like Vaseline or Aquaphor, slather that on your feet at night, and then put on a warm, cozy pair of socks.
And maybe sleep in that overnight.
And sleep in it overnight.
Okay, I think that's a great place to end. Thank you so much.
You're
welcome.
Appreciate
the great tips.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and you'll see these tips, by the way, on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. Those are not to eat, Rodney. Those are just a reminder about taking care of your feet.